What's up everyone? Welcome to the live stream. We'll be starting up pretty shortly, so just sit back and relax. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, as I have tons of awesome content and videos coming. Before we start, please read the rules and guidelines in the video description. It helps the stream stay focused and encourage. Also say hello to the channel moderators, who will be making sure that these rules are followed. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. It's Tuesday, April 12th, 2022, 6:36 p.m. and it's 76 Fahrenheit, 24 Celsius. I'm here in South Beach in Miami Beach, Florida, at the end of the South Pointe Park Pier. Brought my electric scooter today, so it was a pretty easy ride to get here. and sunset is just about to start. So far, this is my favorite area of South Beach. I really like to come down here and observe the waves, the people, and just the scenery in general. I hope many of you can appreciate this as well. I don't really know how this compares, watching this through a screen compared to actually being here. Ryan asked me how long it took me to get from downtown to South Beach on the scooter. Well, I took my time getting here, and I put it on the slowest mode when I went through the pedestrian mall. It was about 45 minutes doing it that way, but I could probably get here in like 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour or around there. It's really windy at the end of this pier, but let me walk South Beach and I'll show you what it looks like there. JL, you're watching on a 65-inch. How does it look like on the 65-inch television? I want to test the zoom capabilities of this iPhone 13 Pro. Let's zoom into the crest of some of these waves. I see some people are mentioning the big event that happened today in New York City. I am aware of it. I don't want to put too much attention to it because it is very tragic news, but I really hope that people get over it, and it's a very, very sad piece of news. I really pray for those involved in that terrible tragedy that happened in New York City today. That's where I'm originally from. Brandon 305 says, am I taking a swim? No, I'm not taking a swim today. Let's see how my internet connection holds up as well. I'm on AT&T and also on a Verizon hotspot bonded together. says gorgeous views here. I agree with you. This is my favorite area of South Beach. To listen to the waves, to watch people go into the ocean. This area over here is Fisher Island. What's up? Fisher Island is the most expensive zip code in the entire United States. There's only 2 ways to get onto that island: by plane or helicopter, and by boat. And I think you need to be invited there if you don't live there. So it's a very exclusive area. I don't know if I'll be able to get onto Fisher Island someday, but that would definitely be a treat. John Labus says the actual sunset from Sunset Harbor on the bay side of Miami. We'll have to take a look at that. I think Sunset Harbor is on the other side of this this pathway here. Sarah says, so you can't live stream there. Well, first I have to get onto the island. I'm pretty sure they have cell phone service there. I'll be able to live stream, but getting onto the island is another obstacle I have to face. Lady Girl 99 says, sounds like you have to have money to live there. Yeah, I think you do. There's some other islands here in the Miami Beach area that are not as exclusive as that. Along the A1A MacArthur Causeway, there's Star Island, and there's also Palm Island and Hibiscus Island. Spolius says, a lot of the rich celebrities live on Indian Creek. Have I seen it? I'm not exactly sure of the specific area that Indian Creek is, but I may have passed by it. This is truly an epic view over here. The sun's like peering through the clouds, like a ray of light touching the water. Esther Seffins just watched a street video. Oh, excellent. I had a lot of fun making that video, walking up Broadway. Pointe Park is your favorite. I think it's kind of growing on me, South Pointe Park. Spoli813 asks, how did it feel going back to New York City for a few days? It still feels like home. You got that right, it still feels like home. There's still a few things that changed since I last visited, but it still felt like home to me. Places last week: Washington D.C., Boston, back to New York City, now home in Miami. That's right, I went on a pretty extensive road trip, and I stopped in South Carolina too. I did a video there at that roadside attraction, the south of the border. This looks like a really cool place to dine at. They also have an upstairs patio. Outdoor bar. Lynn Miranda with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Lynn Miranda. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Oh, John saying that's Smith and Walensky. Oh, I see the name right here. Smith and Walensky. I think this is a famous pub or something. Kind of looks like it. Someone's relaxing on a hammock. I love this high rise too. It's kind of like a reddish pink in color. I can understand a lot of people mentioning the horrible incident in Brooklyn today in New York City, and it's very tragic.
If it's a good attorney, it's going to be a free.
Just want to add that you should do your own research and try to get the sources of your information correctly. It's a developing story, and there's a lot of facts there that are really crazy about that whole thing. I can't believe it happened in Brooklyn. And I'm very upset about it. Spoli813 with $10. You're the hardest working vlogger on YouTube. Thanks for taking us along. Thank you, Spoli813. Appreciate it so much. Someone else has a hammock up too. Maybe I should try a hammock one of these days. Brown and Beachy, you saw me with my bike. Well, I'm not riding a bike today. I have a electric scooter. Bella says hammocks are so relaxing, you should try it one day. Oh, Brown and Beachy says you were eating at Smith and Walensky. I passed you. Oh wow. I'll have to try that place sometime. It looks very relaxing. But going back to the hammocks, I know they are a pretty cool way to sleep because if you think about it, it's a piece of fabric that you're laying on. There's no like springs or and your feet get elevated, so your blood moves faster that way and you go to sleep faster. That's what I've heard about hammocks. It's a really comfortable position to rest in. Seth Wolf says, how did you transport your scooter to Miami? I drove it here in the trunk of my car. And this is a really nice area. Beautiful art sculpture. And this might be one of the most relaxing parts in this entire park. There's people having picnics, hula hooping, all with a nice sunset in the background. Let me take a picture. This is really picture worthy. Dutchman says, have you gotten any further settled in my new residence? Yes, I'm making good progress on it, but it's still not completely done. With supply chain issues and delays getting furniture, it's going to be a long, long process. But at least I have everything there that I need to live comfortably, even though I don't have much furniture.
We're going to find a nice spot here where we got a view.
High Key Mikey is moving to the Bronx this weekend. Excellent. You're so excited. I'm excited for you too. You've taught me a lot about New York. Yep. New York is a great place. I need another picture from this angle. This is gorgeous. Damaris Cologne, $4.99. Good area to forget all the bad things and to clear the mind of the worries of our days. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Delta One says, is life in Miami less stressful than New York City? I kind of think that stress is more of a individual circumstance. Right now I'm putting a lot of stress on myself because that's my personality. I like to get things done, and when there's delays, it gets frustrating. So I am putting a lot of stress on myself. But in general, I find that Miami is a lot less chaotic than New York City. There's more open space here, and it's not as populated as New York City.
Paradise Park.
This is such an amazing view. Delivering with Ellen, planning any trips to Vegas, maybe do a video with Norma Helly. Maybe I'll consider it later on. A bit too early for me to do a lot of things since I'm still trying to settle into Florida. Here's another great view from this side. Tino, thank you for $2.99. Appreciate it so much. This has to be one of the most picturesque areas of Miami to come to during sunset. Looks like I will be passing by the Miami Beach Marina. We're going to see a lot of nice looking boats passing by on our left. This is such a relaxing stroll by the waterfront of Miami Beach. Bobby Vox wants to know about Coral Gables. I haven't really made a dedicated video this year of Coral Gables, but the only one I did was the festival during my first weekend in Miami. I should do a proper Coral Gables walk sometime. Marco P says, I need a friend with a yacht. Yeah, I think eventually I will make some connections down here. Maybe get invited to one of these yachts and make a video perhaps. Marquee Video says the Vizcaya Museum photos were great. You want to visit now. Excellent place to visit. Hi. Had a woman there riding a bike who just waved to me. But about the Vizcaya Museum, it's a old Spanish-inspired home, mansion. But they don't allow you to take videos there for social media, so that's why I ended up taking a lot of pictures. It's definitely worth a visit inside the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. And if you haven't followed my Instagram yet, it's at ActionKidTV on Instagram. I've been posting pictures there quite often. I did have a little bit of a worry when my Instagram account got hacked, but thankfully I got it secured and had the account restored again. Oh, Safra says if you're in the mood, Hua Hua is off on Alton and Lincoln across the street from the Lincoln entrance. Oh, I'll check it out. Hung Mao says, glad Instagram helped you recover the account fairly quickly. I'm glad too. Although I have to tell you something, I think it was about 2 days ago, that same person or group who stole my Instagram account was able to change my phone number on Instagram for some reason, even though I changed the password and my phone number back to the original. But they were still able to change my phone number but since I enabled two-factor authentication, so I was able to get in and change the phone number back. But it's pretty scary that they were able to still do that. Also, Fras recommends the fried chicken tacos. Used to go there all the time when you worked in South Beach. I'll have to definitely take you on that recommendation someday. Maybe I'll even make a video about it. But that sounds absolutely delicious, the fried chicken tacos. Yeah, Hung Mao, it's really concerning. A few of my colleagues who are especially involved in social media have gotten weird messages from Instagram as well, even some almost word for word following the scam I fell for on Instagram. So I'm glad that I made some awareness about it and they're aware as well, so they don't fall victim to the same type of scheme. Look at this. Even over here. This place I think is called Monty's. There's also a swimming pool too, but they say that the swimming pool is closed. There's a 3-foot side that goes up to 10 feet. Mars Cologne says, is it a private club? I don't think it's a private club. You can just walk in here and get something to eat and sit down. As a matter of fact, why don't I walk over to the other side, to the front, and let's take a look. Because there's a pathway that leads out to the street. So we're going to get out this way. Is this building there home to like many shops? Let's take a look. 90% of marina slips are open to the public on a first come, first served basis. Well, here's the accessible ramp. And this is this is the Miami Beach Marina slips. And I think over here you get to all the shops. So let's take a look. LAC says, what are my thoughts on the Brooklyn subway attack today? Extremely tragic, very sad. But I do think people need to look into constantly changing situation, and all the information that comes out may not be true, so just take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, this is the front, folks. Miami Beach Marine Pro Marine Store. And there's also Morty's Sunset Raw Bar. So this is the front entrance. And in the back is that patio. Very cool. Suntex boat rental. Don't own a boat, rent one here. Well, they certainly have many gorgeous boats for rent.
I gotta call the girl that I was gonna bring. But now I want us to travel to see it's off. Yeah, same, bro. Life's good.
Might be fun to have a boat party and to drive around the Miami area and the waterways. I really feel like I'm on a Caribbean island right now with all these palm trees looking at the sunset. with all these boats too. Given Name says, that looks so amazing. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate the support. Safra says, have I been to Fisher Island yet? I wish. I don't think it's that easy to get on that island. It's very private. This boat is incredible. The Mina yacht. Marcos says yachts cost more than a house. Yes, oftentimes they do. Jet ski rentals. I think I'd like to try a jet ski sometime. Now, Causeway, A1A. It can get quite busy over here, and I don't think I'm up to walking the length of the MacArthur Causeway, let alone ride my scooter across it. So we'll have to go this way. But this is the end of the Miami Beach Marina. Hung Mao says jet ski or a parasail. That'll be fun. Poseidon with 2 Brazilian real. Much love from Brazil. Thank you so much for your support, Poseidon. So this is a scary intersection. I've crossed this many times. It's a really awkward way to cross the street for a pedestrian because you have to go here and then up there and then cross over again. You cannot cross over this way. There's no way to. And you really have to be careful of the cars here. They need to yield to you. Lisa says heavy traffic. Yep, lots of heavy traffic here. I think I can go now. Just have to be very careful. Now we have to cross over here. Wow, look at this sunset here. I love this art installation in the middle. Can you walk to Miami from here or no? Yeah, I've done it before. I walked from South Beach to downtown Miami. Safraz always loved looking at the cruise ships while driving over MacArthur. I do too. It's really nice. I've taken the bus to this bus stop multiple times already. The S bus. weren't sure if that road allows pedestrians. I actually rode my bicycle across the MacArthur Causeway the other day, and there is a pedestrian walkway that's right next to the bike path, but it gets a little bit iffy here. Alfonso wants me to do downtown Coral Gables on Saturday night. I'll have to look into that. That sounds like a good plan.
Very hard, but
Is this a hospital? Baptist Health South Florida. I think it is. Main building entrance is over here. Namaste says you need to know Spanish in Miami. Yes, certain parts of Miami, it is very useful to know Spanish. To get around, so I don't think it'll be too much of an issue for me. Okay, so this is not a hospital. This is diagnostic center, surgery center, physical therapy, primary care, and urgent care. A department of South Miami Hospital. So it looks like they have a lot of the services that a main hospital has, but not everything. So far, I'm really impressed with the cell phone service. Normally, I have a lot of problems with live streaming in Miami Beach, but this setup seems to be working quite well. I might even try going over the Venetian Causeway to see how well the internet holds up. Oliver Smith asks, have I been to LA? Yes, I have. I was there for about a month last year. Or Salt Lake City. I've never been to Salt Lake City. That might be an area I'd like to visit in the future. I think this is a residential complex, Phyllis Gardens. And then what do they have over here? Miami Diner, $9.99 breakfast special. That's a great price for breakfast. Miami eggs, coffee, and OJ, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Miami's best burgers and shakes. Well, it certainly looks very Miami-like. They have the color scheme for it. Pretty cool strip mall. CrossFit gym across the streets. Wonder if there's any classes going on now or fitness sessions. Yep, there is. There's people working. Namaste says you heard public schools aren't that good in Miami and South Florida in general. Yeah, that's what I was hearing as well. I can't really comment on it too much since I never seen the conditions of the public schools here. So Safraz was mentioning about a place here on 10th Street and Alton Road. I'd like to see it. Carlos says, why do you bring along your scooter if you're not going to ride it? Well, I'm not riding it right now. I rode it to get to Miami Beach and I made a video with it, but I find it more interactive to do a live stream while walking around. It's a lot safer and I can read all the messages without getting into trouble here. I wish I could be that handy and that I'm able to read all the messages, live stream from the scooter, and look at the traffic at the same time, but that's a lot of work. Just walking by itself with a live stream going on is a lot of work. And when I do live stream on a scooter, I put the camera on the chest mount and I don't even read. Let's see, Safraz, you said there was a bagel shop here? Is it in this strip mall? Looks like there might be something here. Looks like this is a Whole Foods market. Yeah, this is Whole Foods Market, and a busy Whole Foods too. Look, there's a few cars coming in. Oh, cool. They have motorcycle and bicycle parking. Doesn't say anything about scooter parking, but I'm sure they won't complain if I got my scooter here and locked it with a U-lock. No complaints. It's a busy Whole Foods too. I don't see that store though. Is it over here? Umbria Coffee Roasters? Let's get on the sidewalk. Oh, Safraz Huahua's on Alton and Lincoln. The Mondrian in between 10th and 11th on West Avenue. Okay, so we're here then. This is 10th Street and this is West Avenue coming up. So I'll just walk over here. Is this the one with the fish tacos? So I'm on West Ave. Mondrian's is, no, that's not it, that's a gym. Okay. Oh, I see, Safraz, the 1100 building. Hua Hua fish tacos are inside. Okay, thanks for clarifying that. No, this is 1000. And this is 1035. So where's 1100? Well, I'm on 11th Street now. Is it this building here? Oh, Safra says Hua Hua is on Lincoln and Alton, just saying the Mondrian Hotel is 1100 and it's nice inside. Oh, I got it. So this is the hotel. No fish tacos here, and I was getting all excited about it. But we do get to see a nice hotel. But I have to check out the Huahua's tacos another time. It's a chatty tree across the street. You know, I think I'm going to ride my scooter on West Avenue. Since it's kind of quiet here. Safra says I'm about a 10-minute walk from Huahua. I'm being very careful since I don't have access to a brake really easily. So I'm really taking it slow. It's very nice to ride the scooter with this breeze coming at me. You know, since I'm on my scooter, maybe I'll check out Huahua's. Is this link in here? It says do not enter. Let me look at the map here. No, I think it's a few more blocks to the north. I see it. It's like 7 blocks or so. What's going on over here? valet parking at Bar Tong. I think Lincoln Road is another block or two from here. Lincoln Road is the next block. Hey, there's a bike lane here. But just because there's a bike lane here doesn't mean I could be careless. Let's slow up because I have no brake, pretty much. I'm holding this camera with my left hand, which is where the brake is. So I'm making sure I don't go too fast so I can stop with my feet if I have to. So Alton, and let me slow up here so I can make this turn with one hand. Alton and 15th is Huahua's. Oh, there it is, Huahua's Taqueria. So this is the place with the great fish tacos. It looks amazing. Wow, great recommendation. It's pretty popular. Well, let's stop over here so these cars can go. Perfect. All right, let's ride over into downtown Miami now. I think I could do this. It's not too much traffic. Yeah, Shay, I do have to cross the bridge to get back to downtown Miami. Oh, active driveway, gotta be careful. Here's another active driveway. Okay, so now I cross the street here. Had to stop my scooter with my feet. Let's walk it across. Out and about, I'm riding my scooter. I think I can walk it across. All right, here we go. Time to ride back to Miami. You know what? Gotta walk over this bridge because it's too steep for the lowest mode of my scooter. I think after this I could just ride my scooter the entire way. All right, let's try. Okay. Let me cross the street here and I'll fix the mirror on my glasses too. That'll be helpful for me to use.
Action kid.
Hey, what's up? Adjusting my mirror and someone shouted me out there. Action kid. Is my mirror good now? Yep, much better. This is workable. Should be a pretty smooth ride to downtown Miami. Actually, since it's dark out, let me turn on my helmet too. Test if it's on or not. All right, which one do I want? There we go. That's a good one. Safety first. Even though I'm saying safety first, I don't have a brake with me. And says watch out for the cars. Well, there's not much I can do if they come into my lane here. It's a pretty well separated area. Mr. Bagman says you have a rear view mirror on your glasses. Genius. Yes, the take a look cycling mirror. And then would go on the sidewalk. Yeah, but it actually might be riskier because there's cracks in the sidewalk. So the scooter may not be smooth. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Weren't you Action Kid?
that's me.
Oh shit. What's
Hey,
up, bro?
what's
How's
up?
it going, man?
Good, good. Loving it down here.
Awesome, bro. I'm
Yeah.
subscribed. My wife loves your content. We
Wow.
watch it all the time. She's gonna be surprised when she sees this.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
post this,
Yeah,
man. Is
you
this
gotta.
live right now?
Yeah, you got an awesome scooter, man. Wow.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You should
Wild
ride with us,
warrior.
man. We're like 104 members. We got the upgraded, professional scooters and all that.
Wow.
Yeah, but we
Okay.
meet up. Like we're meeting up now at 8:30. We're gonna have a Taco Tuesday
Wow.
and all that. Yeah, it's pretty freaking cool.
All right.
That's so awesome, man. Glad to
Yeah.
see you back.
Awesome.
You were doing that April Fool's Day.
Yeah, the cooking thing.
Yeah. I thought you went back to New York. I'm like, look at this guy,
Yeah.
bro. Come on, no, you gotta come back. That's so awesome, man. Nice to see you again. Be
Yeah.
safe because this thing is crazy out here.
Yeah,
Especially these armadillos.
I know.
Yeah, they're bad. All right, man. Take
Yeah,
it easy.
okay.
Nice seeing you, man.
All right.
Post it. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna show my wife.
All right.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, these things are no joke. He was telling about them, the armadillos. That's why I'm taking it slow so I could stop with my feet if I have to. There's some guy riding behind me now
I bet.
with no lights. Wow, look at this. This is so picturesque. May not have enough speed to get over this bridge, but we'll find out shortly. I think we might be able to. You know what I noticed? A lot of these people, they don't have their lights on or anything. I see them in the mirror behind me, but it's like I have to look twice. It'll be a lot easier if if they had the light on. Sally P, you could ride a bike around there forever. A nice area. Sean Mansilis says I should do a drive stream. Yeah, I'm considering it, but that's a lot more risky than doing the scooter or walking while live streaming, that's for sure. Because you are dealing with stuff at high speed and you gotta pay attention, really pay attention while driving. I think it's better just to record a video while driving. POV would definitely like to know how far the scooter goes. I've gotten like a 30 out of it on economy mode. but on the sport mode I've gotten like maybe like 25 miles, and its stated range is 40 miles. All right, let's slow down early because got a red light here. Is anyone coming, first of all? I don't see anybody, so let's go through. Valerie says, my glasses have rear view mirrors. I put an accessory on it, the Take a Look cycling mirror. That's a gas-powered scooter right there. Oh, there is a cyclist coming. Let's slow up. Okay. Yeah, that's the only issue with this road. It's hard to pass because of these armadillos. You really have to be very precise with your lane changes. And looks like we're free. Yeah, Christian stated range, then half it. You have a. Yeah, I know they bump up the stated range as a selling point. If you have ideal conditions, then you'll get that much range from it, but in reality, it doesn't work that way. There's a skyline of downtown Miami. Tamara says, what's the use of the armadillos on the roadway? To prevent the cars from coming into the bike lane, but it does have issues where cyclists with thin tires, they run over it, can cause someone to fall. Julie Rude with $2. Does this buy a cold drink anymore? Yeah, it can. A bottle of water, you can get it for under $2. You can hear the crickets now. It's so quiet here. Collector 185. I wish you were in Miami last week. Yeah, I came to Miami at the end of the week, so I wasn't there. I was still up in the northeast of the United States. So far, what I did today with the cell phone connection seems to be holding up this entire way, so I'm quite impressed. The Collector 185 visited Bayside Marketplace because of my streams. I'm very glad you enjoyed it. So one thing I have to tell you guys, if you drive across this bridge in a car, you have to pay a toll to go across. But if you take the bridge next to us, the A1A MacArthur Causeway, it's completely free. It's $2.25 if you were to drive across this for a normal car. See right there, $2.25, and then it goes up to $3.80 for 3 axles. Bikes only. I'm not. Let's slow down here in case I hit a bump. And downtown Miami skyline coming into full focus now, pretty much. And also to the right. EM says, how do you pay for the tolls? I'm moving to South Florida soon and wondering about this. Well, the main way they collect the highway by a payment system called the Sun Pass, and I need to increase the output on the scooter to go across this bridge because this is not doing it. You can buy that transponder at Publix, that's what I did, and then just load money on it. And you could register it and also put on auto replenishment as well. Let me slow down because I don't have a brake here. Well, I do have one, but I'm choosing not to use it, live streaming with one hand. This bridge surface is a little bit tricky to work with. All right, let me slow down with the brake and change it back. But yeah, if you don't have the Sun Pass or a transponder that's interoperable with it, like I know the Northeast Easy Pass also works with the Sun Pass, they'll just bill you through the mail. That's what they do. They use the information off of the license plate and send the toll to the address. All right, I made it across to the mainland Miami now. Excellent. And I think this will be a good place for me to end my live stream since I don't want to be scootering around downtown Miami with one hand. Might be a little bit too much of a risk to do so. But anyway, that was an amazing live stream. At least I thought so. I want to thank all of you for joining in today to watch this live stream of Miami Beach to downtown Miami via the Venetian Causeway. Smash the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.